Hey guys, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. We are troubleshooting, so this angle is kind of shitty, but it's here. The message is here, y'all. This was gonna be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Cross Watchers, whoever's watching. Please like, share, subscribe if this reading does resonate. May or may not resonate, but I do offer personals, and I'll put that information in the description. Just to throw that out there, all recorded readings have a turnaround of next business day. Live readings are done at their scheduled time, and emergency readings are returned within 3 hours from their booked time. So just a heads up on that. General reading, let's see. Cracked, chipped, broken. Leo, it looks like you're being stingy. Being stingy. Not really sure if you're ready to open up or you know, stay closed off to yourself, but it feels like it's because something is fluctuating. Something is fluctuating, and it feels like you can't really put a finger on what this is or what, you know what I mean, what the cause of this is. And it definitely feels like a really hot and cold energy. Very hot and cold. Heat feels like a really big factor. Heat. Maintenance, repairs, nuts and bolts, planning, organization, detail, printing. I heard printing very loud and clear. Printing. I heard print. I'm still hearing printing. What about that? So it's coming across as if something, you're waiting for something or someone's waiting for you, but it feels like you don't want to go into this situation, or you don't want to be seen in this. You get what I'm saying? It feels like you're trying to work behind the scenes, and this ain't gonna last much longer. Like, you may be, your name may be on this, but it's time for you to get in front of the camera, or it's time for you to talk. You may be interviewing people, but it's time for you to be interviewed. You know what I mean? Or vice versa. You've been the star of the show, and now it's time for you to interview others and give your light to others, or put the spotlight on others, you know? You take this how it resonates. But it's coming across as if somebody is looking for something. They're looking for something. But it feels like something that they left out, or something that's out in the open, you know? Feels like someone left something out in the open, and someone is like, they're walking around it looking for it, you know? Kind of like, I know I've had some fried ass moments to where I've been looking for my phone and my phone was in my hand, you know? Like that type of shit. Like, it feels like something like that. Like, it's right there. And it's funny, like, once you find it, like, what the fuck? Especially if you keep misplacing your keys. Especially if you keep misplacing your keys, or misplacing something that you need to be able to get in or out of somewhere. You know, something like that feels really significant, because it feels like you keep spending money to replace this thing, or money to repair something, or you've been waiting for something to get fixed or repaired for a little while here. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, when are you going to do this? But it definitely feels like whatever the situation is, it can be fixed like that. It doesn't seem like it's going to take long at all. It honestly feels like something that you might be able to do on your own. And it's like, oh my gosh, like, if I would have known that, you know, I would have just did it. So whatever you have going on, Leo, your life is fucking amazing, or moving into a very amazing place. But it feels like you don't really want to be a part of the lifestyle. You just kind of want the benefits from it. You get what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want to go to the parties and network and meet these people. And, you know, I don't really want to do that. Like, but you would take, again, the benefits from your work. It's like, oh, you know, it's coming across as if there's an energy that wants to be on the stage, or an energy that doesn't mind being on the stage. Possible Aquarius. I heard Gemini. So definitely could be any air sign, because Libra's right here too. Libra's right here too. And you're willing to give them this light, or they're willing to give you this light, because again, it's like somebody doesn't mind speaking. Somebody doesn't mind networking. Somebody doesn't mind connecting with all of these different energies. Somebody doesn't mind being a part of this. You know, they don't mind the commuting. They don't mind the you know, the busy lifestyle, they don't mind this. And there's an energy that's more of a homebody or more withdrawn. That's like, can I just do paperwork? Can I just, can I just do data entry? Like, I don't want to be social. Like, social is just not their thing. They're very responsible, very dependable, can be very professional. They are very professional from what I can see, and very well educated. Very smart, very smart. It feels like language barriers or languages are a really big factor in whatever this is. Languages, lingua, encyclopedias, dictionaries, books seem like a really big factor, but not just any books. These feel like books for educational purposes. You get what I'm saying? Like very informative books, like encyclopedias, you know what I mean? Religious books, spiritual books. It feels like someone has a very broad library or a very thick book that is broadening their knowledge about their career or their spiritual path, or their history. Afrofuturism, Malachi Z. York. That's fucking wild, because that's making me wonder if that's where I did some collective reads yesterday, and in those reads it kept coming up with like these child molestation allegations and all of this stuff, and I'm like, what the fuck? So that's interesting to me now, to even Malachi Z. York just like sat on me like that. And I'm not inflicting my opinions, views, or telling nobody what to do, but do your research. Do your research. I'll just leave that there. I heard mustard. So this could definitely be, I don't know what that is. A condiment could be, definitely be the color, because I just got the color mustard yellow here. I cannot lie. I cannot lie. So this could be an event. Again, an event that someone is planning, and someone, like I said, kind of wants to just work the back of this event, or like they just want to be in the background, and somebody else is in the equation, like party over here, like they're ready to be, kind of the center of attention in this circumstance. And they're trying to pull someone out of their shell who's not really ready to come out of their shell just yet. And because of that, they may be responding to people in a very aggressive manner, or this could also be someone who is very comfortable in a lifestyle, and their partner may not be comfortable in this lifestyle just yet. So they're kind of like cracking an egg that's not ready to hatch. And it's like, please stop saying that. Please stop. You know what I mean? Stop putting me on the spotlight. Stop fucking doing this. You know what I mean? Like, kind of like when you go to a new church and they're like, oh, do we have any visitors? And it's like, no, nigga, I just wanted to show up. Like, you know what I mean? Don't call me out. It's something like that. Or like, when you start the new class, like the icebreakers, those type of things. It feels like somebody just doesn't want to do all of that. They just want to show up, do their job, and go home. They want to show up, do their job, get paid, and that's it. It's like, thank you. You know what I mean? Thank you. But, like, I don't really want to do this. Like, or say, for instance, if somebody here is performing, they're like, oh my gosh, they get this award. They're like, I couldn't have did it without this person. And they're inviting this person on the stage. And it's like, oh my fucking gosh, like, I really just could have took a thank you. It definitely feels like you're not just taking thank you anymore. Your face is about to be seen, or somebody, again, wants your face to be seen. They want people to know that you are the backbone of whatever this is, or that you play a huge role in whatever you have going on. It's not just, oh, your name is on the credits, or your name is, is attached to this. No, like, come show your face, come meet these people, come socialize. Hey, and it just feels like somebody will do this when they're ready. They just want to be ready. That it's coming across as if assumptions about someone's sexuality, or again, someone who may be trying to pull someone out of their shell sexually or something like that. And they're just kind of like going to take their time, They're going to take their time revealing this information to the people around them, or they're going to take their time revealing themselves and, who they are to the people around them, or their true nature. They just don't, it's nothing negative. This person just doesn't really like to be bothered. It just seems like they're cool on their own. They're cool independently. They're cool you know what I mean, just doing their work. Like, they don't require the glitter and gold. They just want the bag. You know, they're just looking for stability and longevity, something that's going to last, and something that like a purpose. You know what I mean? They feel like they're here doing their purpose, and that's it. It has nothing to do with fame and fortune. It feels like it's more of serving a purpose and finding something that they really are enjoying, because it seems like they're also going to establish a family through this, or a team of friendship, or friendships that are going to last a lifetime, or have the potential to last a lifetime through whatever this is. It's just, like I said, it just seems like, let them be. They'll come around and be a part of this team, this group, this family on their own. It just seems like right now they're cool. They're just chilling. So yes, your advice here is to make this phone call. If you're contemplating on bringing someone into an equation, or a circumstance that you know that they're going to love, or a situation that you know you're going to love, go ahead and do this. It definitely feels like your head is going to spin around, because you're going to be so fucking happy, jumping with joy, especially if somebody is revealing the fact that they're pregnant, or revealing a secret. Like, they had this plan, or there's been this thing going on, like a surprise party, a surprise event, a surprise something. This could even be a gender reveal for a pregnancy, something like that. But it feels like somebody here is celebrating. They look happy. As it's coming across as if someone here has been closed off for a very long time, or again, trying to close themselves off from the world. And it's like, surprise, like, all of these people are like here having fun, celebrating, or in your face, offering you something that you may not be expecting. Doesn't look like you're expecting this, but it feels like it's going to transform how you feel about the people around you, because you're going to feel that people are noticing you a lot more than you think, or people are a lot more attentive to your well-being, your health, your existence, you know, than you think, because they see you as being physically burdened, or see you as needing something, some happiness, some love, again, affection, attention, a family, a unit, something like that. And they're willing to give that to you, or a break even. Feels like even a break. So it definitely is coming across as if you're about to get that. But it feels like it's a surprise. This is coming via surprise. Or again, this is a long-term relationship. Someone who's been afraid to approach you. Somebody who, or a situation where some people have been afraid to approach you, and now it's like, you know, you're coming across a little more friendly, a little more sociable, and so they're kind of like being more welcoming and inviting with you as well. Definitely feels like a very intimidating energy. People who have been intimidated by someone, especially because of their spiritual beliefs, or because of their power, how powerful they come across, or their aura, you know. It seems like a really big factor. Nervous, people being nervous around someone, just to find out that this energy is really fun, really exciting, and very honest. I'm seeing somebody say their wires are crossed. Man or woman, their wires are crossed. So this may be, again, someone that was perceived as crazy, someone that was perceived as if they were on nut shit, or someone that was perceived as if, again, they weren't to be fucked with in some type of way, just for people to find out that, no, they're just real as fuck. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that you have to avoid this person. It's not that this person is combative. This person is just the fucking realist. They're very honest, and they're not going to bite their tongue just to pacify someone, you know? They're not going to bite their tongue just to make the room stay calm, you know? If it's conversations, or, you know, topics that need to be discussed that's going to shake a fucking room, this person's willing to have those discussions. If there are situations at hand where, again, it's like there's passive aggressiveness, or, you know, like, so that the tension needs to be cut, this person's going to pull out their knife. Like, it's going to be them, you know. But it's not drama. It's honesty. It just feels like their delivery can be a little brash, or their delivery, again, is very brutal. It's up front. It's straightforward. So they may be perceived as someone's parent, or they may be perceived as the police. They may be perceived as someone, again, that's no nonsense, that doesn't fuck around, or that's way too mature for the energies that they're hanging around, or that the energies that want to be around them. You know, it's like but they just don't tolerate bullshit. They don't like their ass kissed. They don't like shit like that. And it feels like it's been a lot of that that's going on. Like the ass kissing, you know, like, can I touch your hair? It's been a lot of that type of shit that's been going on. And this person is just like, bitch, like, no, you can't touch my fucking hair. Like, you know what I mean? Or they'll tell people, like, or if they do something like that happens, they'll explain like why that's offensive. You know what I mean? Like, or why that bothers them, or like, please don't ask nobody else that. Like, don't do that. Like shit like that. They're that person to kind of explain, like, well, this is it. You know what I mean? This is why this is happening, because it feels like they're a little more diverse or have a little more experience in diversity.